Let me start the session with to talk about what are the top 3 technology trends in 2010 to 2011. Cloud computing, I think we have spoken enough. Virtualization, we have spoken enough. The third one, which is a very interesting trend which I was able to pick up, is employee-owned IT. So as we move forward, I think I will talk about this a bit in detail. If we move next, I would like to even touch base about the business priorities which are related to IT. Work shifting, which is extremely important. You will see a lot of people talking about this, and Citrix is taking a lead in talking about shifting the work wherever it is optimum and wherever the users are. Managing change initiatives, so your business will rapidly growing. We are again back to the growth curve and so on and so forth. And very important is lightweight technologies. So as a business user, we will always come back to you and say, please provide us the lightweight technologies. Please don't give us something which is very heavy, very difficult to carry around, very difficult to access, and kind of things. So let's see that, keeping these trends in mind, let's see that how Citrix fits in well in your scheme of things. Our vision, this was a short or simple my introduction in the morning. A world where anyone can work and play from anywhere. I will elaborate it further. On any kind of device, on any kind of network, at any location. So that is the world what we are trying to propagate, we are trying to pioneer, to create and bring you those solutions. And as we move forward, let me talk about some more things which we have been discussing about after talking about the Citrix's vision. SaaS, DaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. So we have been talking about software, desktop, platform, infrastructure, all as a service. Finally, all it rolls it into IT as a service. So do we have solutions, do we have platforms, do we have infrastructure available with us which can enable IT as a service delivery? IT which can be delivered into a utility style of computing, utility style of delivery. Let's understand this more. So a brief snapshot about Citrix in India. We are headquartered out of Mumbai. We have branch offices in few locations, that's Delhi and Bangalore. We have around 550 people in the country. We are in the process of adding another couple of hundred people in the country by end of this year, opening a couple of new facilities. Recently we had opened a large setup in Mumbai. We work through partners, large partners, local partners. We have 3,000 plus customers in the country in various segments, various kind of verticals. Globally, we have a lot of accolades. I would not like to get into the details because the time is short. But this is what is a snapshot. Huge number of customers, huge number of servers rolled out. 75% of the internet users goes through one of our technology, one or other of our technology. Let's understand whatever I was trying to say, that enable a workplace to enable people to work from anywhere, work or play from anywhere. So every day we all understand the IT gets more complex. We have employees, partners, customers, and we have to service each and everybody across. So every vendor. Yesterday, one of our friends spoke about the problem of engaging with multiple vendors in the IT landscape. But the challenge is that every vendor comes and talks about some value add, and obviously it is relevant, and we end up taking a decision at some point of time in favor of that vendor, and hence we continue to create multiple silos in our organization, which is in form of servers, management utilities, security, networks, and PCs. So at some point of time, this is my representation of how the IT may look or how IT looks in many of the organizations. Not necessarily it may be true for every organization, but this is what it looks like, where we have tried to tidy it up, and when we move slowly, everything works fine. But when our business wants us to move very, very fast along with how the environment is changing, we have a risk of everything falling apart, and we are scared to move fast. So with this, what we are trying to say here is, let's think a bit different. Let's try to move away from whatever we have been traditionally doing all along. So let's do something which is different. So just to equate whatever I will talk with a very, very known model, which is a utility style of delivering the information or service, very, very known model. So everybody knows we have all of us use set-top boxes at our places. We don't care about the television. Any television can be connected to that infrastructure. It will still deliver the same programs. We don't care about what exactly we watch, in the sense which channel we are watching. Everything can be enabled on those kind of devices. Very predictable cost model, because you know that this is the package and this is what you pay on a monthly basis. On-demand service, as and when you require. Like say for example, I am here talking about Tata Sky. So you know that they have a showcase kind of option in their remote, whoever has a Tata Sky at their home. And you can select a movie and you can just SMS and or maybe just a credit card on the net, and the movie is delivered and you can watch it, movie or program or channel or whatsoever. So very simple. You have content providers, you have the controller who aggregates all this content, you have a delivery network, and at your end you have a receiver which is in form of television, which is a non-intelligent device. It can be anything. You don't care if it should not happen, but if your television fails, you are not too bothered about somebody coming and setting it up. It just either somebody comes and repairs it, or you change the device and or you move to the next room, because now we have multiple TV televisions at our residence. Move to the next room and you can see the same program. No, nothing stops. And you can attach any kind of device which is like in form of Xbox, PlayStations, Blu-ray disc players or DVD players and multimedia players and so on and so forth. No restriction. But so it continues kind of simplicity what it brings. But if you look at the same thing in IT, I think it has never reached to this kind of level. And even if you want to move away from this example, and if you want to talk about say telecom, my friends from Vodafone are already here. Telecom is such a simple methodology. You have a device, irrespective of you have the same irrespective of which device you use, what kind of service you subscribe for. You can continue to move from device to device. Nothing matters. You access the same thing whether you are in Mumbai or in Goa. Traditionally, I think if people who are used to have that MTNL kind of phone at residence, that phone continued to be with us for 20, 25, 30 years. And any change was required only at the central location. We used to make trunk calls, we started making STD calls, we started making ISD calls, we started doing voicemail, and so many things, but nothing has changed on the device, but not in IT. Anything which needs to be done, everything has to be changed. And that is where so many of vendor like us who comes and talks about complexity, simplicity and ROI, TCO and XYZ, and you guys are bothered with the specific comment yesterday that I am working with multiple vendors and everybody has their own way of computing, own way of managing things, and hence the complexity. So let's look at something which can be very, very simplified. Since yesterday, I think I'm not sure whether you did pay attention to what I was saying. In all my communications, I did try to mention this word, that I will try to be concise and simplified and not elaborate too many things, because I wanted to communicate somewhere a message saying that we stand for simplicity in IT. Let's see that how exactly it happens. So again, you have a controller, receiver, and maybe gateway, repeaters. Sorry, and receiver at the television end. Similarly, if we equate our portfolio, we have a couple of technologies which helps you to pick up the information from the data center, help you optimize, secure it, and deliver it irrespective of what kind of device you have. This information includes your apps and your desktops. So basically, when I talked about cloud computing trend yesterday, I mentioned one thing, that browser will be the only thing which people will require, and that is becoming true, and it will become more and more relevant as you go forward. Your desktops, your applications, your everything you require will be only a browser. Let's see how it happens. Deliver IT as a service. We have Citrix Delivery Center, which I will be talking about. So what we are saying is that desktops and apps to be delivered as a service. So you have a central location where you host the apps as well as desktops, and you deliver it on the other side on any kind of device, including your mobile devices. And increasingly with devices like iPad coming in, it will be even more relevant, where you will have a 3G connectivity and the device will just function like a mobile phone. Wherever you are, the internet connectivity will be available. I think the most reliable connectivity on internet I have seen is on my mobile. Even the data card or XYZ doesn't function in the places where the mobile internet works. Similarly, it will be available on devices like iPad, which is a 3G connectivity option. And from being a cold device, it can be enterprise ready from today onwards. You just download a Citrix receiver from Apple App Store, put it on iPad, and open any application whatever you want to open, including your entire desktop. So very simple concepts. You can open a branch office instantly. You can start an offshore project without being too bothered about what all it will involve in terms of security, in terms of how the information will flow. XYZ, onboard a new employee. It's very easy for you to onboard and offboard a employee, because everything is centralized. You can just enable his profile or disable his profile. Moving department from one location to other location, very easy for you to move around, because everything is centralized. You are not too bothered about how the change management needs to be done, because everything is taken care. Add, delete, update applications, apply security patches. And last but not the least, implement BYOs. So when I spoke about IT trend where employees will own some of the IT or IT equipments or the assets, this is what I meant. So what we have been able to do is we have come up with a technology called Zen Client, which I am not talking about today here. We have worked with Intel and come out with this technology. This sits on the laptops kind of mobile devices, and it creates a virtualized environment on the local device. So what happens that many companies which are in the new generation businesses like say BPOs, TPOs, ITS kind of organization, they have started implementing where they give an allowance, say X amount of allowance to people, and saying that whatever you like, even if you like Mac, please go and buy it. And we will create a virtual environment by using a Zen client on top of it. And when you come to office, you are responsible for this device. You come to office, I will deliver a virtual office environment to you. You use it, and you plug out and take your device and go home. So my headache of managing the device goes away. See, we may not be very close to implement that in every application in India today. But as we go on, I think it will be more and more relevant where like people own their mobile phones and so many things. Similarly, this will also become very popular. So now let's actually look at what is the technology. Whole new approach to IT, which is the desktop and application delivery. So across all the areas. So traditional distributed computing, we have every PC, we have operating system loaded there, we have some applications like Office and all loaded on the PC, some applications which are getting delivered from the data center, including using by technology like Citrix XenApp or maybe some browser-enabled applications. What we are saying that instead of looking at this, you move everything to the central location, which is including your desktop operating system. And instead of you stacking multiple images of the desktop operating system or the application, you have an option of only one particular image to be configured for one set of users. So say for example, if this is a forum, there are a set of users who are working on one project, set of users working on another project. You need only one image to be stored and that can be provisioned based on the user profile again and again to an extent of whatever is there in Active Directory. The system can pick it up and provision it and deliver it in a customized format. So your storage doesn't go exponentially high in this kind of environment. And how we deliver it, we have two concepts, which is called HDX and FlexCast. So HDX is a high definition experience. We have picked it up again from the television industry, where we say anything which is like a multimedia, graphical rich, user interface kind of application or information, we will be able to deliver it in a perfectly user acceptable performance levels on any kind of device. And FlexCast, so HDX, it runs from the data center on the network to the device. So irrespective of what kind of data network connections you have, we will be in a position to deliver the multimedia kind of application. So basically what we are trying to do here is, specifically I'm talking about desktop virtualization, that whatever the user experience is in terms of having apps like videos, having apps like chat sessions, having apps like say multimedia, gaming, songs, anything. We are in the process, we are in the journey where currently we are ready with many of them. Shortly in next days, say by October, we will be ready with even a couple of more of them. So the idea is that we want to create an environment where if we move to a virtual desktop environment, the user should not feel any change. He just comes, sits on any kind of machine. So even if I can come to use Arun's machine, open the login name and password URL, put my login name password and exactly get the same thing what my company allows me only to use currently in my environment. And that comes along with everything, including maybe a song player, including multimedia, including XYZ, whatever I'm used to. And the performance exactly same or better. Better I'm saying because we continue to load our desktop today and over a period of time the performance slows down. Here every day you get a pristine desktop. Every day it goes back, every day it comes in. So some of the things which we have shown, 3D graphics, videos, YouTube, chat sessions, webcam, IP telephony, you can publish the soft phone and make calls perfectly, it works fine. We have multiple implementation already in the market on the same thing. FlexCast, we believe that every organization has multiple kinds of users, hence there is not one way of delivering a desktop. We have 6 ways of delivering the desktop in the same license. Say for example, task users, power users, people coming from home, people coming from WAN, branch users, multiple. We have 6 ways of delivering a desktop, and every setup is a bit correlated, but have a different kind of delivery mechanism and adds different kind of value add in your own environment. So again, benefits are simplified, optimizes, excellent business, which are like I think you must have understood by now. Now let me just talk about a bit about the product line. So we call it as Citrix Delivery Center. It's a combination of four technologies. When we talk about these 4 technologies, what we talk about centralized desktops and apps. So you bring everything to one location. On-demand provisioning, as and when, wherever, which location user requires, gets provision, picked up and delivered. Information security and access control. We have a granular security mechanism built into the combination of a couple of products, where it can pick up the information in terms of that if user is coming from your office, he is coming from the same device but outside office, or he is coming from a public terminal or from a home machine, the level of access can be determined. So you don't want to have a confidential information to be accessed from a public terminal, so on and so forth. You can make the changes, and the system itself picks it up based on the IP address, pool of IP addresses and MAC addresses, and it can define the level of access. Reduced bandwidth. We have been known to bring everything to one location, use our proprietary world-class ICA technology and bring down the consumption of any kind of application or desktop or any kind of utility which runs on WAN. Convert virtual servers. So we have the server virtualization technology also with us. We have a couple of online service and collaboration tools also available, which many of you may not know that GoToMyPC, GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar, all these products also belong to Citrix. So Citrix has a different company called Citrix Online, which caters into these areas. So all this put together is Citrix Delivery Center. 4 product lines. We have many product lines, but 4 main offerings. Citrix Zen Desktop, which is the desktop virtualization solution. Citrix Zen App, what most of you will know Citrix because of, which is erstwhile presentation server and erstwhile Metaframe. It has been renamed as Zen App. Citrix NetScaler, it is an industry leading technology in terms of acceleration, SSL offloading, in terms of Web 2.0 technology, acceleration, and many things rolled into one particular solution. And Zen Server, which is a server virtualization concept. Interestingly, for NetScaler, I would like to just highlight that we have both the options available, appliance-based as well as a software-based, as a virtual appliance. So you can have a load balancer now in a virtual format also. So you can have one server and you can have a load balancer as one of the workload on the server. So it is typically suitable when you have a entry-level kind of application and you find investing on an appliance doesn't make sense as a dedicated appliance, or for a service provider where you want to scale down as and when you require. And similarly, we have come out with a virtual appliance solution for WAN optimization and SSL VPN also, which is a couple of other technology offerings what we have. So with this, we deliver varied kind of advantages in terms of TCO, in terms of acceleration, performance, number of servers reduced, and so on and so forth. To summarize with, there are a couple of takeaways here. Centralized simplicity. So you move the entire complexity from the user, bring it to one central location where you have the best of the knowledge, best of the know-how. You are not bothered about how to manage the show at the branch level. You are not too concerned about those kind of things. Not even about the desktops now, because you will have the devices which nothing can fail, and there is no need for you to manage. End-to-end virtualization from server to app to desktop. Optimized delivery, secure by design. There is nothing which moves out of the data center, so hence it is the design itself is secure. There is very less amount of stuff which is there to secure here, because it's encrypted, it's only user interface, virtual delivery, so there is no data which actually flows. So it is very secure by design. Complete visibility based on the user profile, it can change based on what kind of users you have, and work from anywhere or move the work to optimal place. So this is the summary of the benefit what this entire infrastructure can deliver. So I would like to show you a couple of pictures and all to make the session maybe lighter and for you to be able to relate more. Move work to an optimal place, and that optimal place can be anywhere in the earth. So one of the example is 12 miles deep in gold mine updating status on the fly. So you have any kind of device and the connectivity is available, and you have your entire desktop which can open. You can still work the way you are working here or you are working in your office. Deep in rainforest using iPad over 3G, it works. These are all practical, live, tested, implemented solutions. Third one, which is very significant for us, NASA used Citrix Zen Desktop to basically, the first was that they did tweet to back to NASA, the people who went on the spacecraft by using Zen Desktop technology, and it works perfectly fine. So, and even we have examples like ships who are traveling deep in sea and who have connectivity, and they work perfectly fine. So the idea is to explain you that when we say work from anywhere, it actually means anywhere, and that is what is our technology is all about. So this is what I spoke about: work shift, move the work to an optimal place. Deliver IT as a service. Virtual work style. So we term this as a virtual work style. We have been talking about a lot about server virtualization and XYZ, but we feel if we adopt this as a work style where people can work from anywhere on any kind of device. It makes things much simpler. And IT definitely wins by implementing this, and the biggest winner is user. Users are the biggest winners. See, people will. There is one study what we did with one of the research agency with a few of the customers where they provided these kind of solutions. People, the results were actually quite surprising. The results were that people, because people thought that this is a facility which is given to them and it's a privilege. People logged in maximum in the morning hours and maximum and then in the evening hours. So the entire productivity for the organization, although the people thought that it's a facility, but they continue to work because the option was given to them. So it's a win-win situation for both, for the users, that if they want to move out early, they can open the entire thing. There is no restriction. If I want to go and do some work and then again back to my work, I think all those options are available today. Everything. So somewhere I read this, which is very, very relevant. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, which is so true. So we always talk about keeping things simple, keeping things grounded. We don't talk about very, very complex things. We are still saying here, we bring you solutions which will move all the complexity to the central location and deliver as much simple solution possible to the user. Means that somebody who doesn't understand anything will be able to run and manage everything. With that, I close my session.